rejections from the middle Bollinger Band.
Resistance we're going to need.
If you actually see here, we get a
And we'll look for a
hard
healthy
double
higher
I
low.
would not
don't have
be
the
convinced
pullback
to
across
enter
the
long
trend.
trade.
Everyone checking back in on crypto, and we are close to a bear break. We had a possibility for the bulls to make it interesting. When we checked in last, we were looking at a 4-hour trend change to give us a daily higher low. We broke the lower highs on the 4-hour time frame, but we never confirmed the trend change with a higher low and higher high. Here we are testing the low of consolidation, 3,295, still holding, but if that level breaks, we're looking right back down towards the low of 3,212. So the bears still have the upper hand. We have a new very clear resistance level at 3,486, and it's just whether or not the bulls can hold the support level or whether we're heading back down to the lows today. If we can hold that support level, I have no interest in the bulls unless we break 3486. There's another resistance level here at 3413. So 3 clear 4-hour resistances to be watching, and even more than that if you wanted to pick out some other levels. But the first two, 3413, 3486, anything under that, bulls have absolutely no momentum. So those are the 2 key levels to be watching. Daily chart again, on the verge of another leg down after 3,212. We're pretty much going to be looking down at 3,000 psychological. Weekly time frame is all bears. No sign of any bounce at this point. And the weekly time frame is not going to be relevant for me until we at least change the trend on the daily time frame. So I'm not even going to look at the weekly time frame unless I'm trying to find some support levels on another leg down or unless the daily trend changes. Ethereum, also looking down at our recent low, 85.15 is that support, and then 81.02 if we look at the 4-hour time frame. Same story, we didn't even break those lower highs. We double topped at 91 and 91.21, pulled back. Here's another resistance level at 90.25. So 2 resistance levels in the low 90s, and here we are right on top of that support, which is going to be tested if it holds into tonight. We're either going to see a break of the low of consolidation at this point on these names or a break of the 4-hour lower highs, and obviously the bears have favor. Litecoin, same story. Everybody is so significantly correlated in this space these days, and lower highs at 24.89, 24.04. Our support is 23.32, and if that breaks, looking down at 22.72 as the low of this pullback. We're right on top of that support, about to be testing it. We look at Ripple. Ripple is doing the same exact thing, 4-hour time frame. Actually, we already broke that little support there. So a clear lower high and lower low already on Ripple. 312 is resistance, followed by 318. And the support from here is 299, and then down to the low of 292. A little bit more space for the bulls to work with here before we get to the low of the pullback comparative to the other individual names. Binance is still a little bit different. We looked at it, and it was still... Daily chart had not started pulling back yet, and now we're starting to pull back. We have support levels at 447 and 412, but look how much space we have to work with. We're currently sitting at 469. We can drop 10% and still be holding support. If Bitcoin drops 10% right now, we're looking at 3,000, and we'll have broken through support very clearly. So at this point, Binance does have more space to work with. It's bullish. It's a little bit more bullish correlated to Bitcoin. So if Bitcoin goes down, it's going to go down with it. But again, it has more space to work with. If Bitcoin bulls show up, it'll be better positioned to respond to that. So that's something to keep in mind as well. But overall, again, a very quick update because everything is so similar on the 4-hour time frame and nothing's really changed. It's just lower highs and lower lows still. And the question is, can the bulls hold support overnight, or are we going to break down and test those lows tonight? So we'll check back in over the weekend and see how it plays out. Right now, significant favor for the bears. Again, the odds of a short squeeze are not high at all for Bitcoin, and the reason for that is because the shorts have been covering multiple days of pullback, and we're going to have to see, again, significant 20% move out of nowhere on Bitcoin, in my opinion, to get these shorts to panic. So other than that, we're just patiently waiting. Personally, all cash, no interest in any bullish trades whatsoever in cryptocurrency at this point. I will be ready when we change some longer-term trends, but until then, I have absolutely no interest in trading this space right now. Bears are continuing to trade this space and altcoins, and likely doing very well doing so, and we continue to patiently wait as we head towards 2019. Hope you all continue to do good things. I'm going to be traveling around this weekend, heading back up north towards North Carolina, and I will put out videos when I can, but if the price action stays this slow, I mean, even today, we hardly even had to update anything, because nothing's really changed. So, hope you're well, and we'll see you soon.